Deuces for you.
Oh boy.
I would have told you 2 days ago, 3 days ago, that you would close out each game with a double play with your closer in the game. Would you believe me?
Well, maybe I would have said I hoped. I mean, we come out of here feeling good, but man, there was some closeness to every game, and it just, they keep plugging. It's not always perfect, but they keep plugging and they keep trying to pick each other up, and it makes for a fun dugout.
How proud are you of the bullpen? Eli had that bases loaded situation back in Cleveland and comes back and does that. Just Clase going 3 days in a row, Shaw going 3 days.
I don't know how people realize what Eli was able to do there in the seventh. I mean, it's not easy to do. If they get a base hit, we're tied and on the road, not in a good situation. He's been phenomenal. Shaw was 3 days in a row, so was Clase. I mean, and Shaw gave up a couple hits and a walk, but he takes the ball.
Offensively, didn't do a lot, but got enough. Just Richie gets an RBI, didn't play all week. Just what does it say about the offense?
I don't want Richie to go very long without playing. And they got 3 lefties in LA, so getting him in there is important. And he seems to find a way to put the bat on the ball, even though he's been sit for a young kid. That's pretty impressive. Their guy today, cool. He's good, and we were fortunate. We scored early because sometimes you let a guy like that get a little comfortable. He's pretty good.
I asked Tristan to get in the first 2 hits in that first inning of that block he met. He said he didn't like it, but he said it did make him focus. What'd you think?
Well, I thought the way he responded to those 2 hits, I thought set a really good tone. I mean, he reached back and got his fastball by guys, didn't allow him to score. He never want to let the other team score first. And it doesn't mean the game's going to be over, but just set a really good tone.
What's to say about him? We've been talking about home runs, but he comes to this ballpark and pitches the way he does, and just the maturity maybe that he's shown.
Well, and I know everybody's been asking about that, but we haven't been talking to him about that because it's important that he continues to try to attack the strike zone. And if he gives up a solo, that's not the end of the world. Again, I hope he doesn't, but you got to be careful. He's young and he's doing pretty damn good. Just let him keep growing.
Any trepidation on Emmanuel 3 days in a row?
No, we obviously check before the game. We always check. I don't know, this is something he would have done last year. He certainly won't pitch tomorrow, but he only had thrown 8 pitches and 9 pitches. So really, I mean, again, I'm not poo-pooing it, but I mean it. And we'll let him sit tomorrow.
You guys won 13 out of 16, one of the hottest teams in baseball now. What do you take from the stretch as you enter a stretch? You mentioned the Dodgers coming up. You also have the Twins and the Yankees. Twins twice and the Yankees.
Yeah, I don't look that far back nor that far forward.
Yeah.
We're going to try to win tomorrow because it can look a little daunting, if you look too far ahead. We're going to have our hands full tomorrow night, and we'll look forward to that challenge and see how we do. All right. Yeah, he came through it good. And Fran Mill had a real good day today, so that was good to see too.
So Savali probably from Minnesota?
Yes.
But,
Not probably.
We don't.
I mean, we sent Pilkington out this morning.
Oh.
So not probably.
Yeah. Okay.
So you don't look ahead. Do you take at least the way you're playing in a certain period of time? And for example, for this stretch that you guys have been in, what elements of what you guys have been able to do gives you confidence?
I mean, we try to take something from everything we've done, whether it's bad and you learn, or if it's good and you gain confidence. I mean, that's kind of our obligation. Like that's what we're always trying to do is take something and go forward, but only long enough to learn. Not too long either. Hey, get out of there, man. Hey, get out of my locker. Big baby. You can't, you don't want to dwell on, get a hangover. You start digging yourself too much. We just learn and move.
Does that help? That mentality help guys? I mean, because, having the short memory is a thing that pitchers talk about often. Is that something that an entire team can do well?
But again, you don't want to, you want to learn.
Yeah.
Like if we do something, we want to learn from it. But then you don't want to keep beating guys over the head. You want them to move on and just not do it again.
That goes
And
for good
our
and
guys are really good about that. I makes some of the youth, because with youth comes some enthusiasm, and then, which is fun. And then as long as they're trying to do the right thing, it creates excitement for old guys like me, which is okay.